Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Nikhil PT Tips and Tricks. Today's topic is so important. Before exam tips and tricks. If you are watching my video, which means you have practiced a lot. You have exam in just 2 days, 3 days or by tomorrow. You have practiced a lot, but why you are watching my video? Because you want to crack this exam. Many students have practiced, but they are not getting good scores. Why? Because they are doing some silly mistakes. So, please watch my video till the end, then you will come to know what you have to focus. So without any wasting time, let's start our today's session. Firstly, here is our website nikhilpt.com. If you did not register yet, you should register. Why? Because you will get a free scored mock test. Why mock test is so important? When you are doing mock test, you will come to know how to manage time, right? So there are lots of packages you can buy from our website. 39 Australian dollars, in which you can get unlimited practice question. 25 Australian dollars, you will get 3 scored mock test plus 1 free scored mock test, total 4 mock test. And $69, and you will get 4 mock test and unlimited questions. So here is the study plan as well. You have exam tomorrow. After 5 days or 10 days, you can buy this package. For example, why you will choose this package? You have problem in repeat sentences, right? You are practicing a lot for a day only for the repeat sentence. Next day, when you will speak, you are unable to speak a repeat sentence, and you will think, I have practiced a lot, then I am not improving. Hence, you have wasted your time. Instead of practice repeat sentences again and again, you should practice other sections too. So in our study plan, you will come to know how many questions you have to practice in a day. So you can buy accordingly. 5 days, 89, and it includes mock test as well. So guys, let's start from the first session, that is speaking. So here is our dashboard. In the speaking section, we have first section, that is read aloud. The best tip for read aloud is, if you are unable to speak any word, just skip it. Don't try to pronounce it, right? Content, oral fluency and pronunciation. There are 3 pillars for speaking. I'm not talking about only for the read aloud, for all topics in speaking, right? So if you are unable to speak any word, just skip it. Doesn't really matter. Let's do one example. I'm just finding a difficult word so that I can tell you, like this one, Dallon. Dallon or Dallon, how to pronounce it? We are not sure, right? You can skip this word. McLean's, you can skip this word also. And if you are thinking how many words we can skip, 4 to 5 words you can skip. And some students are using one-line strategy as well, right? People are getting good scores with one-line strategy. That's your wish. If you want to use one-line strategy, make sure you will speak each and everything in correct manner. If not, you will lose your marks. Otherwise, you can speak a whole passage, but make sure if you are not able to speak any particular word, skip it. 4 or 5 words, skip it. Not a big deal, right? So confidence is the key to success actually. In the case of read aloud, just speak. You have 35 seconds for preparation and 40 seconds for recording. If you are recording yourself in 40 seconds and you have done before 40 seconds, you don't have to wait. Even in all PT speaking section, you don't have to wait. When you are done, just click the next button. Some students are waiting. No, just click the next button. For example, you have done your question in just 20 or 25 seconds, just click the next button. And you will get a prompt here, you want to continue or no. you will click OK, which means when you will click on next button, you will get a prompt, right? Then you will click on OK. The prompt says you want to go to the next question because you are clicking next button before 40 seconds, you will say OK. In the case of repeat sentences, and read aloud has reading scores along with speaking. Okay, if you are lacking with reading, you should focus on read aloud. Repeat sentences, there are two sentences will come, long or short. Short sentences means 6 to 7 words, right? And for long sentence, more than 7, like 10 or 12. What is your first target? You will cover more than 50% content with good oral fluency and pronunciation. If you are unable to speak full sentence, not a big deal. Still you can get good scores, but make sure you will speak with good oral fluency and pronunciation, right? For describe an MA, you have template. Don't try to speak up to 40 seconds. When you are done with your template, just click the next button. And remember one thing, if you are thinking I have to speak more then I can get good scores in speaking, no. You have to speak with full clarity. For read a lecture, people are thinking what we have to do while collecting keywords. We have to collect keywords or phrases, that's your wish. Just complete your repeat sentence in retell lecture, in just 5 or 6 lines. The speaker explained, he told about, he mentioned, then after you can put your keywords or phrases. If you will put keywords, then you can add 2 or 3 keywords in a single line. If you are putting phrases, you have to cover in just one phrase. And first line is the lecture was based on this. Even you can use your own template as well, doesn't really matter. Answer short questions are not really important, don't focus on it. If you don't know the right answer, speak anything from the question. For summarize written text, you have 10 minutes. You can write minimum 5 and maximum 75 words. Merge 2 or 3 lines with the help of connectors and conjunction. Why I am not explaining in detail with the help of example? Because you have done already. You are going for the exam. You have everything. You have practiced a lot. That is the reason I am not explaining with the help of example. I am just giving you before exam tips and tricks, right? If you are starting your PT, so this video is not for you. Summarize written text. Try to write more than 50 words. Merge 3 lines. For essay writing section, you have essay template, but make sure you will do your proofreading in the case of summarize written text, essay writing section and summarize spoken text. In any writing section, you must do proofreading, otherwise you will lose your marks and you will not come to know where is my lacking point. I have done everything, you have template and everything, and afterward you will think why I'm lacking, right? Multiple choice, multiple answer and single answer, do not waste your time on these 2 topics. Instead of these 2, you should focus on read the paragraphs and fill in the blanks. Actually, it's totally depend on you. In read the paragraphs, try to solve your question in 2 minutes. Same in the case of fill in the blanks reading. And try to make correct pair instead of to find transition word. Then you are thinking I have to get good scores in read the paragraphs. No, instead of this, you should make correct pair. Find out the correct pair, right? I have uploaded lots of techniques on YouTube. For reading and writing in the blanks, you have to spend 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes. For summarize spoken text, you have template. If you are unable to put any phrase into the template, you are not sure about spelling or grammar, don't use that word, right? Use simple English, but error free. Proofreading is the key to success. After every writing section, you have to do proofreading. Multiple choice, multiple answer, single answer, select missing word, highlight correct summary. These 4 sections are not really important. Don't focus on it. Just pick C option. You cannot skip. When you are listening to speaker, you cannot skip this question. So you should wait for it. And when the speaker is done, you should click on the next button. Just select B or C option if you don't know the right answer. Fill in the blanks, you should focus on spelling mistakes again, and you need more practice on this part because it's a listening part, and listening we don't have any template for filling the blanks. So what you have to do is practice a lot. You need to improve your listening skills so that you can understand, like, for example, speaker is speaking like this and you have not practiced a lot.
To begin with, you should be standing on the main floor of the British Library. British Library.
See what she said, flow. Sometimes you are unable to listen it properly, and what you will do, you will take a guess and you will lose your marks. Sometimes speaker is saying stairs, but you listen stair. You are right at your place. You will think I have done everything, but instead of stairs you put only stair, right? So these are the silly mistakes. S, ES, ED, people are not using this one, so you should focus on it and listen it properly. Don't be in a hurry, Highlight incorrect word has negative marking even in the PT section. PT, all modules, we have 3 questions: multiple choice, multiple answer, multiple choice, multiple choice, multiple answer in reading, multiple choice, multiple answer in listening, and highlight incorrect word. These 3 sections have negative marking, in which only one section is important, highlight incorrect word. So do it very carefully. In the right form dictation, listen it properly. Put full stop when you are ending your sentence. You will start your first sentence with capital letter. Understand it, how the speaker is speaking. You can add an extra word after every word. This is the trick, right? So these are all tips and tricks before exam. I hope you are getting my point and you will crack your PT exam in your future attempt. If you are facing problem, you don't know why you are lacking, you are struggling, you have given your exam many times, but every time you are lacking with marginal scores, you should focus on each and every point, and you need a tutor who can judge you properly. Otherwise it's a wastage of time and money both, right? So you can contact us. My number is visible in front of you, and we are providing classes in 3 different languages. Best of luck.